everybody. I'm Ashley Morris, the owner and lead tutor at amtutors.com. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to find the domain and range from graphs. Now remember, domain is our x values that get used in our graph, and range is the y values. I remember it with alphabetical order. D comes before R, so domain comes before range, and then x comes before y. So they go together. That helps. So for this first one, our domain, if you look at the arrows, it's going down to the, well, not down, but it's going, the x's are going down on the left forever, and the x's are going up forever and ever on the right. So the domain for this one would be all real numbers. So we can write it that way. Some of our teachers are going to want us to use interval notation. So that would be negative infinity to infinity if we were using interval notation. The range. We see both those arrows going up forever and ever, but they don't go down here. We didn't use any of these numbers down here on our y value. It started right here at 1. So we used y is greater than or equal to 1. We started at 1 and used everything above that. If we're doing interval notation, we start at 1 and we go to infinity. Number 2, it's going left and right forever and ever. You'll see those arrows, they're going out both ways forever and ever and ever. So that means that our domain is going to be all real numbers again, or we can also write that negative infinity to infinity. You can write it either way, just read the directions, do what your teacher wants. And the range, this one is going up forever and down forever and ever. So the range for this one's also all real numbers, or negative infinity to infinity. See, this one is going down forever and ever, and this is going up forever and ever. So we used all of the y's. Number 3, our domain. Well, let's think. We don't use anything over on the right or the left side. We stopped at 2. See that closed circle at 2? So that's where it stopped, right? And then it went to the right forever and over. So since we have that stopping point, it's really our starting point, right? Our starting point for our domain. So we did x is greater than or equal to 2. We started at 2 and we went up from there. And if we want to write that in interval notation, we do 2 to infinity. The range, we started at 1. That's like our dot, right? That's where we started. And then we went up forever and ever. So the range is going to be greater than or equal to 1. Y is greater than or equal to 1 because that's my y value. And if we write that in interval notation, we get 1 to infinity. Now this last one and number 3 are very similar, but notice one has a closed in circle and one has an open circle. That changes what signs we use. So with our x, we don't use any of this. Here's where we started. We started at negative 2 and then we went left forever. So we started at negative 2, but we didn't use negative 2. It's an open circle. So we're going to say x is just less than negative 2. We didn't actually use the negative 2. That's what the open circle means. You could also say negative infinity to negative 2 if we're doing interval notation. For the range, we started up here at, 1, 2. We started at 2 and we went down from there. So y is less than 2. No equal sign because it's not filled in. And if we do that in interval notation, it's going to be from negative infinity to 2. So use whichever notation your teacher wants you to use. I did both because I don't know what your teacher's asking. I really hope that was helpful. If you have more questions, please reach out to us at amtutors.com. We'd love to set up some tutoring sessions with you with our certified math teachers. We hope you have a great day.